So, hi, my name is Wayne Mortensen. I'm an attorney here in Arizona, and I'm talking to you today about why bankruptcy is important. A lot of times people come in and they might not feel good about bankruptcy. And let me just tell you, my job as your attorney, if you decide to hire me, is not to judge you. It's not to challenge why you're doing something or not doing something. My job is to really inform you and teach you and then service your needs based on what I can do for you legally as an attorney. Okay. Bankruptcy, though, sometimes I'll get people who come in and they just have a really sour attitude about bankruptcy, and they just don't understand why people would file, and they don't understand all the ramifications, and they're just really down in the mouth about it. And I get that. I get people wanting to be able to pay their debts and all that stuff, and all that's great. I'm not down talking that at all. But bankruptcy is really an important concept, okay? And this really hit home to me. I took a law school class, and in that law school class, the professor was sitting there talking about bankruptcy, and he was talking about kind of when the laws were established. He was talking about really why the laws are established. Back in Old England, there was this thing called, if you've ever read Dickens, there's a thing called debtor's prison. And so where people, if you owed money, they would take you and they would put you in jail, okay, until your debts got paid, until someone in your family was able to come with money from you or from them and pay your debts. And the problem with that is it sounds all well and good, and maybe someone owes you money and you're like, yeah, that person should go to jail. But if we have a country where we are in fear of investing in a business or borrowing money to do a business because we're in fear that we might end up in jail or in some kind of a prison setting if we can't pay our debts, because maybe through no fault of our own, maybe something like COVID happens and shuts your business down. So now all these people who had COVID problems with their business are going to be in jail because they can't pay their honest debts. No, that doesn't work. That's why bankruptcy is important, because bad things happen to good people. Situations arise. The vast majority of my clients who come in and file bankruptcy are people who are honest people, good, hardworking people who have just met difficult times. And I've done this for 25 years, and I've seen it all. I saw it back in the 2008, 2009 crash. I saw it with COVID. I see it based off of death in the family, sickness in the family that, kills people, if you will, financially and physically. I see it with divorces that happen unexpectedly. There's all kinds of situations, business failures through no fault of their own. I've had people who the cities have torn up the roads in front of their business, effectively cutting them off from the ability to make a living for their families. And they end up having to file bankruptcy. So bankruptcy is a really super, super important concept, and it's a super important law to have in a country where we want a vibrant and thriving economy. Because what we don't want is we don't want people sitting at home, okay, maybe just working a job, but unwilling to take risks, because those risks might just be too great and put them in jeopardy. So my name is Wayne Mortensen. Again, I'm not necessarily here to make you feel great about bankruptcy, okay? But I am here to explain to you what the laws are and what your rights are under the laws of the United States of America. I look forward to seeing you in the office. Thank you.